One day, 10-year-old Luca, living in a small town, moved to an old apartment with his family. The apartment was located in a quiet area on the outskirts of town. At first, everything seemed normal, but when night fell, Luca began to hear strange noises in his room. One night, as Luca tossed and turned in his bed, he noticed a strange shadow in the corner of his room. However, he couldn't see it clearly because there was no light. He cautiously got out of his room and followed the shadow in the dark. The shadow led him towards the old and forgotten part of the building. This part of the apartment seemed untouched for years. It was filled with dusty curtains, broken windows, and old furniture. As Luca roamed through this dark and quiet area, a door suddenly appeared before him. Behind the door, he heard a strange sound emanating from between the decaying wood. Curiously, when he opened the door, he found himself in a deep and eerie forest. As he walked among the trees, he felt a mysterious atmosphere in the forest. The strange sounds echoing from the depths sent shivers down Luca's spine. Suddenly, a dark figure emerged from the depths of the forest. A large, shadowy figure was approaching Luca. His heart raced as he tried to go back, but it felt like a force was holding him in the forest. As the figure got closer, it began whispering something strange to Luca. "I've become a soul lost in infinite fears. Release me, and let me live in the darkness with those who came before you." Luca woke up in his bed in fear, as if it had been real. He was drenched in sweat. In the silence of the apartment, the strange sounds he heard throughout the night still echoed in his ears. The next day, Luca told his family about the dream, but everyone insisted it was just a nightmare. However, since that day, Luca decided to stay away from the forgotten part of the old apartment. The strange entity in the terrifying forest still seemed to haunt his nightmares.